Hi guys, welcome to my channel. Thank you for taking the time to watch this video. And today we are going to be trying out the NYX Buttermelt Blush and the NYX Buttermelt Bronzer. Now, I know these colors look very similar, and when I ordered them, they didn't look that similar, but we'll see. The blush is in Feeling Butter, and the bronzer is in Butter Off. So let's go ahead and open. This is the blush, again, in Feeling Butter. I thought it was a really pretty color. And then the Buttermelt Bronzer, again in Butter Off. That's the bronzer. So when you open them, I've noticed they look different. But in the packaging, they look very similar. So we're gonna see what happens. I'm gonna do a little bit of contour with the bronzer. Blush I'm gonna use in a traditional way. So let's start with the bronzer. Now first I like to see, I'm not noticing any smell, but I'm gonna go in deep. You can smell some of those butters that are in these products. I believe it has shea butter for sure. It smells like summer though. It smells like summer and it's great. All right, so I'm going to take my Charlotte Tilbury Hollywood complexion brush, which I love for contouring because it has this end for you to kind of apply the contour and then this end to really kind of work it in. So let's go ahead and apply some bronzer. It's highly pigmented, so a little bit's gonna go a long way. As you can see, and then I'm just gonna swoop down the nose. All right, so that, I barely got any product. I mean, just a little bit, and that was more than enough. So now I'm going to go in with this side of the brush and work it in. Looks kind of dark. Let me go to this side. I'll get it figured out. Don't worry. I always manage to pull it off somehow. I might even go in with my beauty blender that I used earlier and just kind of work over it, because it is highly pigmented. I probably could have just done like one dot in the with the brush into the bronzer and it would have been more than enough. Okay, so like I said, I managed to pull it off with the help from the beauty blender. All right, and then now we are going to go in with some blush. Again, this is the NYX Buttermelt Blush in Feeling Butter. So let's see if this has the same kind of smell as the bronzer. It smells a little different. It doesn't really have that summery smell like the bronzer did. It just has more of a, I don't know how to describe it. It's almost like a rubbery, plasticky smell almost. I mean, I don't know how else to... The bronzer is great smell-wise, but this has got, you know, kind of a weird smell. But we're going to put some on. I'm going to use my Believe Beauty angled brush. I think it's perfect for blush. And I'm not going to go in with as heavy as a hand, guys, because I don't want to, you know, have my whole face turn this color. And we'll see if it makes me feel butter. Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's a heavy. That was one swipe, guys. One swipe with this brush. It's not even that much on the brush. But we're gonna see if we can kind of diffuse it some. Might need some help. I mean, it's a lot. It's a lot of blush. This buttermelt stuff, it is so pigmented. I mean, when they say it'll wear for 12 hours, I believe it. It is ultra pigmented. I mean, you just really have to work it. I mean, it will diffuse. It will. You just gotta have patience. All right. So this is the, let me just kind of go over with my, I've got like one little bare spot of the sponge. I'm just going to kind of go over it and pick up some of that product. As you can see, it didn't really, I mean, it picked it up a little bit, but. So, my thoughts. Buttermelt bronzer, awesome. Smells great. Went on like a dream. But definitely highly, highly pigmented. And then the buttermelt blush, again, went on very, very pigmented. The colors looked way different once I, you know, opened them up, because in the packaging, these almost look the same. But as you can see on my face, the bronzer and the blush were two totally different colors. So keep that in mind when you're picking out this NYX buttermelt bronzer and blush. But I mean, I think it's nice. I mean, the bronzer with that summer smell in summertime is great. I mean, that's, you know, and I guess even if you were in winter, you know, and you wanted to pick me up, you know, pick up the buttermelt bronzer. It'll bring you into summer with the smell. But, you know, I liked it. I liked it. You know, you had to have patience. You had to have the right tools. You have to work. But I think it's good stuff. For, you know, it was I think they were $10 a piece. So let me know what you think in the comments. Give me some feedback. You know, let me know what other NYX products you would like me to pick up and try out. You know, NYX is a new brand for me, so I'm kind of late to the party, which is, you know, the usual case. But, you know, like I said, you know, like the video, subscribe if you want to see more, if you want to know, you know, the latest, hit that notification bell, and you'll see more of these live try-ons, these live, you know, do's and don'ts, and, you know, what you really have to do to make this stuff work, and, you know, from the opening of the package to on the face. So I will see you guys next time. See you soon.